Listen, I'm an addict. No, not like that. I'm an addict to Pokemon. I don't know. There has to be another pandemic going on, cause bro, I'm on that. All my friends are on that. I went to Best Buy the other day, and my friends were talking about that new Pokemon game, you know, Pokemon TCG, the trading card game. This video is not sponsored. And then the cashier hopped in the conversation. I was just there to get my computer fixed. All right, bro, can you fix my computer, please? You have Charizard EX? I've been seeing Pokemon everywhere. I go on YouTube, every single video is a Pokemon video. What's going on? Even the Minecraft videos that show up end up being Pokemon. I remember back in the day as a young fella in 6th or 7th grade, Pokemon was the shit. It still is. Keep in mind, my first Pokemon game was not Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Gold, Silver, whatever. The list goes on. Nah! My first Pokemon game wasn't even a Pokemon game. Well, it was a Pokemon game, but it wasn't a Pokemon game. You know what I mean? Pokemon Break Bronze. Pokemon game in Roblox sadly shut down by the dudes at Nintendo. Bro, Pokemon Break Bronze? The GOAT! Yes, that was my first Pokemon game. And I know it's not considered a real Pokemon game, but dude, it was a banger. You're able to choose any starter from Gen 1 all the way to Gen 7. I chose Froakie because Greninja the GOAT, but also because I was watching Pokemon XY at the time, and that Froakie was freaking cool. My team was pretty basic. You know, I had Greninja, Charizard, Pikachu, of course, Butterfree, Pidgeot, and then a shiny Umbreon that I didn't even know was a shiny because I didn't know shinies existed in the game. And for those of you that don't know what a shiny is, it's basically an albino Pokemon. Albino, I don't know how to say it. Search it up. Also, there's barely any difference between the regular and the shiny. Like, look! Plus, it was my very first time seeing this Pokemon ever. So have some mercy, please. But like, I don't understand why they do that with some Pokemon. Like, look at my boy! They did him so dirty! Anyways, the story was amazing. Do I remember what it was about? No. But if it made me want to play the real games, then that means it was good. Dude, it was so good that I saved on my birthday and Christmas money just to buy a 2DS to play the real Pokemon games. And with that, I bought Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. It was fun. Do I remember the story? No. But it was fun. From there, I got Ultra Sun. I remember my mom worked at a store where they were selling it, but the game hadn't came out yet. She came in clutch, bruh. She bought it for me a day or two before it got released to the public. Now, do I remember the story for that one? No. But I do remember spending unholy amounts of time trading Zubats for shiny Pokemon. Apparently, there was a guy on Twitch that would trade you any Pokemon just for the price of a Zubat. Now, I know you're asking, why did you spend so much time trading for shiny Pokemon? I know. After I would trade my Pokemon every Saturday for about a month, I would trade those shinies for a Zubat, but I would live stream it on YouTube, and that is how I got my first 50 subscribers on YouTube. Oh yeah. After I completed the games though, I sold the 2DS and never saw it again. But I still kept playing Pokemon. Boom, Pokemon Go. I played it for like 2 days and then I deleted it. I don't know. I just never had fun with it. Especially since all the Pokestops around me were literally on the other side of town from where I live. I re-downloaded it about 2 months ago and it was fun. I found a Dragonite by my house. I was on the toilet while I was on FaceTime with one of my friends and it popped up. I was like, yo, Dragonite! And then it ran away. That was so dumb. I wasted all my golden berries. Anyways, that's besides the point. Recently, I bought a retro handheld console. However you want to say that. It's basically a little Game Boy with like 20,000 games. I know, absolutely nuts. And I've been playing Pokemon Fire Red. And to be fair, I can't beat the freaking game. I accidentally only leveled up my Charizard to like level 60, while the rest of my Pokemon are at level 20. I know. I mean, that's just a skill issue, but still, I can't beat it. I've already lost all my money, all my revives, all my potions, all of it. I can't even battle the champ. I'm stuck on the first lady of the Elite Four. You want to know the worst part? She uses water Pokemon. So not even my strongest Pokemon can do anything. Fire loses to water. So now I have to go back in the game, find those crappy bug type Pokemon trainers just to level up my other Pokemon. Do you know how long that will take? I might as well just restart and play the whole game. To add to that, the character moves so slow. But what's clutch is that there's a thing that lets me play the game in 2 times speed. So I guess it's not that bad. Anyways, dude, the new Pokemon are not it. I don't know, Gen 8, Gen 9, there's just, I don't know, there's just a spark missing. Even the starters, I don't know, like, they just look fan-made. Me personally, Pokemon stops at Gen 7. That was the last good set. 8 and 9, not so much. Like, bro, who's approving these things? I don't know, I hate them. And don't even get me started on the new anime style. Like, why is bro so squishy? Anyways, that's not the point. All I know is Pokemon is cool. I used to think it was for nerds, but I'm a proud nerd, so I'm just playing. Anyone can like Pokemon. Honestly, most of the time, I wish it was real. Like, imagine walking down the street, then some guy's talking smack, and then you just, Mewtwo, destroy him. I don't know, I think that would be so cool, but I guess we do have our own Pokemon. Good old cats and dogs. Just don't try to put them inside a little ball, because that's not gonna be good. Wait, I gotta do this. For legal purposes, this video is totally fake, and everything in the video is a joke. So please, Nintendo, don't come for the $2 in my bank account. Thank you. Okay, alright, we're good. Pokemon is cool, and if you haven't played it, I think you should. Yeah.